Is the iPhone4s a huge waste of money? Find out why you should keep your iPhone4 and not upgrade with the iPhone4s. On the market, it's only natural to question whether you should buy that or the older model iPhone4. I didn't have this option when I purchased the iPhone4 because the 4S wasn't out at the time, and by the time you purchase your iPhone there will probably be about 10 other newer versions out. Of course I'm kidding, but Apple do tend to release a new iPhone every year. In this review I am going to be looking at the iPhone4. What's in the box? If you're already a customer of Apple, then you will know that most of their products come with the bare minimum. The iPhone is no exception. Inside the box you will receive the iPhone4 USB connector cable power adapter mini SIM card. Should you buy an iPhone4? The answer of this question ultimately comes down to your preference. Personally, I haven't yet tried the iPhone4s, so I can't comment on how good that device is. However, from looking at the phone specifications and user reviews, for the extra money you would pay for the 4S, I think personally I would prefer to save some money and stick with the iPhone4. BlackBerry users thinking of making a switch should note that iPhone''s now come with something called iMessage, and basically it's a free way of communicating with other iPhone users just like BlackBerry Messenger. The iMessage feature really isn't that big of a deal to me, as my network provider already gives me unlimited text in my price plan, but if you haven't got unlimited texts and you have a lot of friends using an iPhone, then this feature will save you a ton of money. iMessage also allows you to send images to your friends free of charge. Processing power of the iPhone4. If you have done your research into mobile phones, then you will know that some mobile phones have dual cores. Without getting too technical, the more cores you have, the better processing power your phone is going to have. There are other factors that come into play, such as the clock speed of these cores, but like I said, for the purpose of this review I won't get too technical. The iPhone4 only has a 1 GHz single-core processor, whereas the newer model phones such as the Samsung Galaxy 2 have 2 cores. This however shouldn't put you off, as the iPhone will handle all the tasks you want it to. I have only ever found the phone to go slow when you are running multiple apps simultaneously. iPhone4 phone design. iPhone3 and 3GS users will be used to their sleek-looking device with a curved plastic back, and I must admit I love this design. So when the iPhone4 came along,